94.7 Asempa FM so ni Ekosiisen dwumedie and waso go so awutie no 23 minutes after 5 make as a lawyer Kojoga Adawudu or one of the spokespersons for the petitioner in the 2020 election petition sanso and lawyer Henry Nana Boachi Bibena friend Nana B on a national youth organizer of the NPP and one of the spokespersons for the second respondent in this case Nana Danko Akufo-Addo in the ongoing 2020 election petition. And in Pennyform na Airboy ama yedi and mensan Emra back to the studio. I mean Kaimo say a discussion segment no Franco Trading, TCL the Creative Life, Dependable Herbal, Omodi Adom Malaki Aba and a Global Lighting Center Limited in Kania Papafie and Airboy. Lawyer Kojoga Adawudu. Mintiwe.
Bedase. Obi mimbono teu. Nia minia kanye Nana B. Ana lawyer Nana B. Lawyer Nana B. Sana a friend will say Cruminty.
Yes.
Yes, in Crana. Also, now, Mimbonto, questions be bria will be side. First of all, no. Na Minia or Casa about Dr.
FM.
Maybe Mantini ye. But sometimes, Nami who say from petitioners shas here, and it's getting to both sides. Me who say court no ankasa akasa and what kasa and ra. I think lawyer Frank Davis.
Yeah, 3 days ago.
Say yen lawyer say kasa because now about out kakra said the agenda is we are getting personal. Which should not be personal. What they say. And sometimes when kasa, because it started when Yera Chachichikata Ebo EC chairperson returning officer and say Adrukwe no. The court felt it was being personal. Here. And I think both sides say Ebo Dr. Pesa White Cecia waka say Odi and born in Yamana. I think it's a little bit personal and maybe we'll apologize. Say that's not the kind of communication I think wants to go out. But na obisa say, opeso otia say adia teachie di court. Is it about the declaration and not the validity?
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Article 63 no. Okay, map processes are say yeah and then a declaration. Into 69 na 63 na no. Okay say so yeah declaration na we are. So yeah instrument. Na so yes instrument no. Eyemra see no. Eno na ebe declaration be tre say ni onipa ni dinwo sa instrument no. Ono na electing president.
It shall be prima facie evidence.
Prima facie evidence.
The person named or so elected.
Say ono. Now, you challenge the validity of that declaration. So it is say only din a woman. We are challenging the validity of that election. And then I'm representing my chairs here. So 63 no, it dovetails into
64.
64. And then 64 too no ka say basa any Supreme Court. No na be say you elected nipa validly or not. This is how our case has been before the court. Now, there might be about the discrepancies. And then I think we've given some samples of the discrepancies. A woman. I agree, sir, in every election, there are irregularities. Meaning, this election, from Volta region, Ashanti region to Western North, Techima, Sene West, I went all around. I thought there be a calculations and crofokra area no. We ain't sure. These are agents. Some are EC officials. Now maybe I try calculations are more than Yamano. You know, it is empty. You can have some figures. They say maybe omo ade. The summation total no maybe anye ni ye. Enti se total no anko year. Any total I draw on maybe figures no any words no. Any ubon baako to say 10. Maybe figure obenya any nya almost omunya omutroye no might not be the same. But already no you are signing and they have used that figure. May I sure say in coming compiling all the figures back no. That was where there was the idea that there have been a lot of figures that vote pardon irregularities no a dozen. But on the face of the documents no yeah addition you're signing. But maybe when you go behind now we calculate back. That is what happens in election most of the time. Because people are in hurry and in Yama. You see, yeah, two year kakra. Because oko elections now call polling station. Obi. Look, tension when it comes to calculation in Yama. Obi, share. Memor example. New Edubiase, one of the polling stations. Presiding officer no, omo counting here we know. I think the figure was 147, and Okotra 187 or so. What did I say? Obiye to say it was wrong. Unchange it. Or say they be unchange it. Say why mistake on no. Say Bibia or the call collation center. Anti-sar results no. We had to resolve this issue with collation center or near Dubiase. Enti ebasana ye kase maybe wakwa juma. There is a dereliction of duty. One year you don't have to take instructions from the EC. Yeah, kanasa and yeah say one day yeah nobody wants to listen to even the presiding officer. In Tokwa, there will be chaos. Mostly, no, EC collaborates with everybody. All the agents, the stakeholders, they collaborate. And to say, I can say, no, other. And I do we die into 1 year. I'm sure the parties would say, yeah, Kobioma, ma be until we ask them. Ma be until we ask them. Oh, baby, and it will create problems. And let's see how we can do the reforms. And I mean, in that case, just like the 2013, there were some reforms. When so the reforms, beba, they say, but to go directly, castle be anya the Juma ye, yanyan say, I'm sure because there have been precedents, and now by traditional. All the stakeholders almost meet Nase. What do I say? In spite of the fact, say, now you say, maybe a electoral commission, you need just, and just say, when it comes there, she is in charge. Okay, Bibia, you don't believe her. What do I say? Sebi, Rojone, Pesa White, Omoni Fikakra. Na eduma omo kwakwaye no so omunim say dom edi omoechi omo hwe omo they are looking up to them. I don't think they will take anything lightly. They say enti bibi maybe we don't know what was the message discussion no. And also my almost said they should go. But as you are saying no, they had an option say maybe it'll be better now no. But wrong oye juma as a team. You are going to tell somebody you want to present, say, because it's important in politics, say, say, maybe you are working, but there is no that recognition, say, this person is doing that work. So when you are working, you want them to know and appreciate, say, Juma, so, or say, kind of dangerous. Now, if you go to the Form 13 in Yama, yes, it's been done. 13 has been signed. the kind said there will be due process. Say the bar, that's also check it. We check your summation, no. Because whilst I was on the field, I told they be no. My senior brother Rudy or friend me. Beside me say he's seen some figures. What figures are those? Oh, they say. I say yeah, these are the figures. Means I'll consult the constituency and our regional executive say, look, these are the figures. What figures are they? Because we need to relate that figures, no. And let me tell you, you see, most people will not come and accept or tell the truth. In every election, the same day or 2 days even after, you can't get all your results. Unyakra, you now have to send your executives to go around. Look, make control. Because we had our results, presiding officer be no or say into the boxing in our question or die. It was the next day and son of buy. And the ABC say, hey, into Uncle Mana Bibi buyer, what will you do? So it is difficult sometimes to get it the same day in Niama. So yes, there will be irregularities, there will be Niama Ekoso, but the issue is that we cannot have foolproof election in any country. Niamehu going round because some of the agents in Niama are here, they call even some of the presiding officers. Osha, it tells us we need a lot to do and a lot of reforms. And see, I think that Dr. Pesapwat Neya Oba and Neno, he did exactly what he has seen, what he has heard. Oh, I was not surprised, say, the second petitioner, no, the lawyer, no.
Second respondent, lawyer.
Second respondent, the lawyer, no.
Ekosiisen
Yes, Senior
on Asempa
Akutuampa, no.
FM.
I will applaud him. Unim. I applaud him today because who say if I ask this gentleman more questions, he will explain away a lot of things. They say. So for strategy for him, it's very good that you don't even ask a question to let him explain. They say. You and I make us say every time it is the same law in our koti. They say Ochina Omokwa. I'm sure all of them are going to quote the Supreme Court decision
in 2013.
In 2013. But how you use it, any your strategy determines whether you win or you lose. So let's hasten slowly.
But on one idea back was Ashanti region there. No? What happened with our vote?
Oh, Ashanti region, no. And America say it was sometimes difficult to get everything at a go.
Okay.
I was at Ashanti also. And
now we're going to Bruja certifies our results. No?
Yeah, Bruja didn't go to certify the results
Ekosiisen on Asempa
based on his own
FM.
volition.
Okay.
The team decided, say, Bruja, go and sign. What did I say?
Yeah.
Now, Unim party, when there are fault lines, people start making theory. What did I say? So, who said during even the election time, I think I put something out to defend, said, no, I was there.
Yeah.
What did I say? But I saw that others also took it, almost edited here, and they added some other things. I decided I won't even comment. So for me, yes, as we communicate, Niameka say, at the end of the day, let's allow the process. May I sure say, Electoral Commission, so they need the Ebara Betuja. Yenya ana area Kata. And so baby some questions. Because as at now, no, there are two positions that we are talking about in court. We are talking about declaration. They are talking about the figures that it was valid. We are saying that it was not valid. Those are the only two issues. Court no be fair. Me assure say the rest that the court will talk
Ekosiisen
about
on Asempa
would be
FM.
issues are reforms.
Okay.
Now the last one, for nearby, I think the exchanges between
Yeah,
the
bench.
judges, the bench, and the witness.
Harassment, there, no.
Oh, it is allowed as a judge. What do you say? That is why I can say the law is in the bosom of the judge.
Of the judge.
Into Uber quarter, the judge is the referee and an umpire. And see, if you are doing something right, some of them would decide to keep quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you are going wrong, they will decide to keep quiet. Then, in their judgment, no, Ombeka say, na say no, anka yesu ye ni say, one ye ni say, emra wo koti no, it wasn't relevant. Anka yesu koti emra we say, yesu ye say. There are other judges, omuti asem no, asiye ye. So they will ask questions to clarify. Oh, they are saying. It is so you have to gauge the limit because you are not supposed to be doing investigation or cross-examining on behalf
on behalf of one of the
maybe
parties.
society and something that is at large or to be perceived say is on behalf of a particular person. Let me hear case was some high court. That judge is also a person what here. We are now we be the questions. We be the questions and now we be beside lawyers. You say, do you have any problem with the questions I've asked? So I think we all have to learn. Say yes, they have that power, but our power, how can it be so that once the public does not think or see say you are taking sides or you are not taking sides. But they have a right to answer some questions. And me, I always say sometimes it's the tone and the way you ask. But when it is being asked and already there's a preconceived or prejudiced mind, no, this is how they may see it. And you know, as human beings, we see things differently.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, meeting into finally the opposite Okanafe lawyer and rap here.
Obi enwana senior Adawudu ekano. We hear my say ade do mani so a mo pay free.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And reforms. We hear mo ade o mo expect am to say he kept saying say any elections you can be a reforms e be free maba. Reforms here e be free maba. Enti na mo pa mo benya. Nia etoso mienu so no is he
Asempa FM.
Dr. Pesa White and or say easy a dada omo. One of my person senior that would say no because Obis Monsa Koyojuma and he used the word deceived, that they were deceived. In fact, even how you allow yourself to be deceived, no crano. I was a one call for Krabufu. It is in Kamepa, Yasmami. Some go to you, maybe not a banner, but some of the cases, like I say, them call Mudada, with your Mudrebo me. I mean, it doesn't gel. Because Nipa Yatiwa from Remo wouldn't day. Winning the patwa lecture moi.
No, say entertain them.
Oh, that because Yatino
okay,
CI 126. See them run at Tino.
Okay.
Because of obey agent in Yatito into Unim. Now, what say you were deceived. Look, in video could be descending me of Rojo Metonun, Rojo Crampons who say, East in your woman on the Kasai. We also say there be East in the man who know Yam the Kasai or catch a Rojo and a Rojo back catch me. So you don't even say this to your people. You don't even let this out. Say Nipaya small, Konakodi Jumakes, and it's a privileged position. Look, for you to be an agent of the presidential candidate, the largest opposition party, una woko strong room. Now what people now be catch for say you were deceived. By the very easy Amaya press conference said here several times. By the very easy I'm wanting in Chadanya dream will be beyond. From a brow by Anna Muso MPP ni to be kaya a brand near Toto Openia said in Kitiano.
Yeah.
He was asked all the questions. Yes, I said yes. Omaka. So no MPP ni Obananya de obe conduct any free, fair, and credible elections be a Omajatum. Tini pa also to conduct free, fair, credible elections. No. Then you allow yourself to be deceived by because actually so. And so. Here Openi Messinia Kojuganda Woodwalking. He was in a Ashanti region.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Ahwe bibia no mo say. Boja Jemfi kwana ko sign no ko sign. Then you are here in Greater Accra. Then you conduct an interview. Who engage media no aka say 390,000 be free baby abeka Ashanti region ho. To when amount 100,000 information. Meanwhile, your agent in Ashanti region, how much bibia ne mpanifo ha bibia no ma sign. Oh, etino no kwasam ne say. Openi die, na dance di obedi ye no. Atonzum. Uhwe ne nsem na okeka ne nyina na. Ensisi so ba kokra. Ensisi so. Ana obi finally me ba be koi. Se utie pesa white. Na video no said nyankoi nti na me bese me meki so much reference but utie na just say suma ye suma no ko ho nyina no eno nana justice ya apel
Asempa FM.
unyin ni say ne wo suma won wadi ne hwamo because of build a foundation is utie the question of build a foundation say my authority na the bow no catch it into win this. So for me, such a comment from Openi Chachu say the witness is being harassed. No, very unfortunate. Now, finally, lawyer Kutampa, master stroke. Where I see doing Ketia, the witness statement. I also need to answer 3 hours. Do you know why? Because we are saying Ketia, the witness statement. Nem kuntabuo bebre wo se bi wo ho no ma omoka Eastern region wasem e bi wo ha no maka Techiman South wasem e bi wo ha no maka figures no especially relative to total valid votes and na total votes eti wo hwe opinion educate na ne de no akwa ye kuntabuo to share ordinary firm no man calculate and at every point we answer na nado dan kwakufado extra 50% plus 1 and that the answer we hwe ni ya
Asempa FM.
ade a no pese odigu eye pesa white ho fia no odigu no ho fia obusa no questions me no o say wonim say the EC oni to me bia so be director say we free strong room. You know that? I say yes, I know. No, so then I'm putting it to you. Say free now, we free them, hono. You went there
out of your own volition.
Out, yes, exactly. Why we pay? Why we susiyem? Why we na the koi? No, see, and also there we deny. And the whole we create that impression anyway. And senior that we do no master stroke. Sometimes no kasapawo etia. Who achieve you anyway? Hey, you don't go forward again. Why we know? Because who you tum nipa ukuta tumi awaba who you tum say isi ni tumi so be catch we say free honum ko se kona ko consult o presidential candidate na bra na me twen eti wu kunti Ghana nya obi antwen na eti no mu agent na no wo Zabzugu no so no so problem bi o president ma wan Jones yan twen no free Zabzugu no na kra na only because President Muhammad agent Zabzugu or agent in the 38,620 or agent of baby it and also the parliamentary candidate no and say be age no parliamentary candidate be now who be was mun twen me na me peace in kokodin komomranza for me it because me no atwitwa so entaso mu mame eti obi no kwasem ye nso de abo aka se bo and then so brim Dr. Pesa White pa so de abo anu aka se bo nso abunye amanenta banyinafo
Ochina omo application na yes successful.
Dr. Pesa White pa won se no si gini hu di ewo brofo kasa mu ni ade enne na so no na funfun na ba ku bi ode wo ho ba ku bi na ye ina se nso boa
Nana.
kase
The question is ochina some application na yes successful. Na so omo nsaka document omo pena. Omo say no would inform so omo be invite more witnesses and I said they will maintain two now. Ensesa dynamics now of this case.
Obi entwen but me make can say as a ne wo kokko ade a wo ya as wo kwa na as a wunni wo strategy a wo de ko. Enti wo na kamia kwa as a wunni adanse die bia. Na wo de ko 2% wo de uti ko pimpim. Court dem ho na wo pa adanse. Court dem ho na wo hwe ne wo pe. Wo de was maba. Wo see you are challenging the declaration. Obe ka eno so sa just apel so busa. E opinion so din keti. I say amoamo ye mu coalition na amoamo ye. After Busa said the total valid vote caster was my lord, I did not bring that figure to court. Okay. Now from your own computation, also no petition also no must say no nya because basis a model can basis a model can say former President Mahama and another than Kufa Dunya, 50% plus on yes. Okay. It's more dear mo ye no. Because at least also it means some comparative analysis be. Ye fa bibim to tun se ni. It define easy figures no. But as a mode easy figures no nobody is disputing that. But mumu so dia mo se mo ye mu coalition 238,622 agent baby 2222 amode koe it we hwe na say over 70,000 agents there must spreading across Ghana. It mo ye mu coalition a ye pese ye hu from mo amode no sa figures we opinion so din ke say my lord I did not bring that figure to court. For me, say enra general mosquito ani nya no yewo ne die ni obuo ne
Ekosiisen on
Asempa FM nanka general ya mimi general secretary nanka mrebe huye say me pa ko general is somebody I have great respect for, but pass enra say ni papa general secretary na who coordinate elections na ni ebusa senti from Mohamu coalition no Mamu coalition saying that former President Muhammad Yahya was my lord, I not bring that figure to court. Saying and I had the total valid vote cast in your own estimation, Muhammad Diana, my lord, we did not bring that figure to court. Okay. Now, second respondent from your own computation, figure bang and a movie so nyaya, my lord, I did not bring that figure to court.
Because almost any no na case. Case ni so mu use EC na figures no against the EC.
But that is the more reason why more case no can day in day out more case near fraud no. Because EC from so ya near miensa. E to be sure one of the reasons why of akutampa you go through the yan no matter here. All the respective voter presidential candidates in yan no man dey calculator boring and the basic 13.21111. So clearly, then you see, say, from so many no, interpositional error.
Ekosiisen on
Figure no sen called the best share a year total valid vote no, and now did total vote cast no share anymore, and no bar no be correct here. And the be so science from so back 51.595 no. So that would in boom and the BC 100 no. Thomas I calculation be 51.295 and the money basa. Mukra musa di vote pardon as abanes are wrong relation of vote no. Vote pardon am de ba court. So we petitioner no ensema okan mu na in the petition itself na 5,662. Then in the witness statement no opinion so dun ketia den sahase no na 4,693. Tenokra no eyabam ensusu ye kakra wom. Ana muka so okay assuming without admitting, because I made the sense in the would cancer in every election, irregularities home. In every election. Because how can you conduct elections in 38,622? Abraham Kuntabu mass woman winyam from Subia. A two bones say vote ni be on my bia, a bequa and Kuntabuno and funny saying. But say irregularities no a widespreader. That is what the problem is. Say at those one affected. That is why Obesha Ebian Yasama Bunkunta be say, okay, the difference between another Danko Kufado, His Excellency, and your Penny Mahama, over 500,000. So what is our 5,662 Nifuma? Materially, it will not affect the outcome of the elections. I feel almost say, my lord, this is sample. Intimate sample in free home. Until when we are sworn in our, especially vote for them, vote for now can win us winning in our hand. It is sample not the other court. Who could evidence far anti sample not the other court?
Say be omodi no beba later. Omodi main evidence beba later.
I want him for time na deba.
That window is closed.
It's different outside the Bible said they was surprised. Who go first I dance no he. Because who name would need naba. Until he I will say we a sample keke. Nyaka he will say a sample keke.
Larry Dogbe said, why didn't lawyer Kutuampa put the EC figures to us? You don't get here.
Which EC figures? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, now, Senior Larry, we share proceedings in the video. EC figures, because figures are no you see any no. There were figures from the EC and the figures from even witness Nankasano, some of the evidence annexed
to the witness
statement. It mean Senior Larry, I mean you can over to me I'll clarify because minimum figures because figures and kuntabu in the buhini no. Figures from the EC in the bu also a free NDC for na kuntabu ma.
Can Nanabi confirm whether the EC boss is related to First Lady Rebecca Akufo-Addo? I need an honest answer.
Unrelated, baby.
Okay.
Unrelated, baby.
Obi, even in opposition for the second time, the leadership of the NDC has proven to be super incompetent. Their followers should demand serious answers from them. If you cannot collate your figures, what business do you have to be a political party? Protozoa and Odiwe Abba. Obi, Nanabi is really nailing and rendering the NDC's petition frivolous with its in-depth interpretations for us, the ordinary Ghanaians. Obi, tell Nanabi Ghanaians are in love with its post-court proceedings and explanations. Keep it up. Nana one Ewo Kasoa and Odiwe Abba. We say, Obi, did I hear signing in error from the second witness? If care is not taken, NDC will mistakenly sell the party one day. Nanamponsa Bediako and what do we are praying? Same Boachiwa Saman Kesi, and he says, is it not interesting and surprising? The so-called General Secretary who told us point blank that any idiot can go to court, and at long last this same also the general went to court with pen drive and did not even open it to know the content of the pen drive.
That's serious matter.
I didn't hear.
Una general pana wow evidence I would ya court unima dia also.
Yeah, na omo yibi a print on paper. The paper here no here.
Tie senior mesraw. We senior lawyer, senior he. We enye asem kuma bi o. Look, and as you know say Evidence Act no ade no. Electronic evidence.
Yeah.
So if what they are amounted to electronic evidence, now what they can or evidence now what they are court. Now one name idea was so now rather than was serving on the other parties, and the other parties they know the content of the on the pen content, no. But who now we are witness and it's a huge indictment. No, senior. No, we shouldn't jump with this.
The counter way to that.
No, then come. Is me we no the response no. The busa no ka say the unim adekro. No do kuta hard copy keke. But o hwe nema na ye kana. No person na enema miensa na na openia kutampa person achieve. No person achieve in medical can figures 2 no. 5662 and a 4692 no. Difference ne woman no say eno kra no mfonso wom na ne to so mienu no pese otia say general wo hu say mo akra mo presentation e was happen drive iso no ebi hot man must vote padded in favor of MPP vote padded in favor of NDC ebi also a both right Simon sir he wanted to point out to them that irregularity says impo ne amomodi aba no kra afa ni ebu sa wo say wo hu sa wo evidence ne wa wo de aba court no Now, Okasa, you don't know the content. It's a serious indictment. In fact, that is why Justice Apelka said, Obian is a top pen driver, as you blank. Then you generate the data on that pen drive. And to who generated that figure, who generated that data,
no.
onto the pen drive.
Election directorate.
What's your counter to the claim?
What I want to tell him is,
Ekosiisen
so we a witness, you cannot speak the mind of the petitioner. Say, say, are you witness speaking for or on behalf of the petitioner? And now you are a witness. So who person kasa to say petitioner now ada dream near na person
power of attorney.
Power of attorney.
Okay.
But who ba as witness and you just said near unim oba beka. But if you don't know anything about what the petitioner at that time know, the state of mind, you cannot pretend say, oh kind of.
Yeah.
You see the difference. And in many be one they were expecting say because he's speaking in support of when petitioner no, he should speak as a petitioner, not petitioner no near ordering any near who no, he should be saying that. And he didn't want to get into that trap no. They say, okay, I say, who hard copy, but near what pen drive no so no. Yes, on him say petitioner no there, but near was no. But the hard copy no. Hard copy.
But the pen drive, no, and the hard copy attachment, no, were exhibit attached to the witness statement and not the petition. Yes. It is what the attached to witness statement. You are saying, say, everything on there, no, is something unim because it is to buttress the point you are making, and you should have knowledge of what on the pen drive.
No, but you saw the voluminous document. Enti ose unim. He knows about it. What they say, but what actually was put on that pen drive, no, they said the graphical data, no, that is the only thing. But Osha, no, he was able to speak to it. What they say, he was able to speak to that data, no. Tie, you say, na pesa fight ne rejomo, I didn't say mufi honum, na easy. Yes, maybe they have trusted the easy. What they say. And they have been deceived. Let me give you a typical example. And it's here now. Omoka say, Sal, Akpafu, Likpe, any woman now, Ombe voti.
Yeah.
You call court can you say until 2021, Hoho constituency no belongs to the same Hoho constituency, and they have an MP. And he owned me. They were nearby. On the 6th of December. The Trump press conference. Say moment to be voting, mamu voting in Hokwe. Okay. So this is the kind of easy. When not the South people know, have they not been deceived? Have they not been deceived? Until one say if it has happened again, say somebody comes out. Some people Omobai said they've been deceived. That's why they've gone to court. This is another occasion. I'll be so by say I've been deceived or been tricked by the EC. It is what they have said, and there will be proof to it. Say, truly we were deceived or we were not deceived. What they say now? Say election you are signing, and today no. Or can you say the due process? Say you my chemo that I say results now aba. Maybe results now calculation no. The calculation was 481. What did I say? If you do all, but instead of writing 481, no, Obi Akwakwa 841. These are things that when you do the actual calculation, Obi say some votes have been padded somewhere. What did I say? They've added some votes to somebody, some votes have been subtracted from somebody. What did I say? And the job as to do in the strong room is to go one by one, and then, but you see, there is no time. And then I can't be say, since there is no time frame for collation, they want it quickly to announce the results. So leave with me alone. The next time I go, we will have to do it one by one. If it will even take us 2 or 3 days to finish her, we should go through the process. But because nipa bebre abre, they don't want. They've gone through the whole thing. Omo bread, easy bread, until they want to push it. Kwesi, so you only confirm. You only confirm on phone. That is why you always find afterwards, declaration. You find say there have been issues. If we have gone through properly, we would have been here. That's why I've said that in every election you find irregularities. And those are the ones that when they do the summation, Rebecca said, I think in all, say, idea about 100,000 or 300,000 has been added. It is not so deliberately, but it is out of the calculation who are adding. It's a simple addition. But any probably addition. They say, and come here, if I was general. Some they can say calculate percentage in your me a lawyer mathematics I'm baby. I can do the simple ones. They say.
General was a banker in I don't know idea how those things are calculated.
I calculated. And the say a top say people have signed in error. Maybe say I'm a tremono. Or no assign you. Maybe just or no what baby above figure no. But he didn't. But we cross-checking afterwards. We will say, yes, it's true. Say your agents know honor. But this is what has been done. So, maybe them say, this case, as is going, it will expose some of the loopholes. They say in the America about declarations, from my part, make I say, hey, we are not until one by one. No. Now, eto baby, I almost say, oh, you find the engine to me now, engine to me, engine to me now. So, I think that the law would now have to say, within this time frame, we should be able to do it. Those are the reasons why, say, parliamentary, if you want me to say, collation has not been done, obviously, say collation was done. They say, but how it has to be done, it's not being followed. Because now more bread, or there have been confusion. So it is something we need to really, really look at if we want this country to go peaceful. Because they say, you say, about to ebemua, etu obemu, about to aba, na ababe. It becomes a fight. And if it becomes a fight, the next alternative say, my yanku, yakuya, then you can go to court. Abang nipa juma public official or me met me a mepe, me ye opa court and when from home. Those are the little things we need to be looking at. That if you are entrusted with a duty as a public officer, wait me as a man, and I'm a, and what will have been the sanctions for you to do or not to do? For me, I think, sir, election where any going to court in mano, it's also looking at the future. At the future, how do we go? Because look, let me what Techima, and the Techima thing, what actually happened was say, let me guess the view of some travel. Now you say, omo your collation no. Now with the box back over, and Obibe hijacked box no, broke the whole box. EC didn't have, none of the agents because there was confusion. Said now may catch us figures no, almost they be, almost the back collation center to resolve. And a is our box no. Into omo ye no omo and EC penny for no buy say there is instruction from Accra say they should suspend it till the next day. Until before you go the next day, results have been declared. You say Omumbra ne resolve it. Omunya ba na military ne results have been declared. Opo and your court. Is that how it should be? So the next election by the people would also be preparing. So what would have happened? Abatu Keke should now be bringing about death Ninyama. So for me, going forward, it's important.
Okay.
Yes, we are in court. We want justice and I believe and I pray that the Supreme Court will do what is just, convenient, and fair to everybody, to all the parties in the matter, by looking at the facts and looking at the law.
The law.
Yes. Looking at the... You see, every judge in a case doesn't care about the outcome. What he cares much about is his fidelity to the rule of law.
To the rule of law.
It's a party way. But if you are not guided by those principles as judge, you fall into the trap. To say me your case be and seriously, that was that judge's last judgment, not all retirement.
Oh, okay.
Ekosiisen
And may he rest in peace. Your court case, also Mabu Weyama, another one. A pie. Me say that me now me say a pie.
Court case a pie.
Me say, and I say me and me case no. Me moji, but I can tell you, me and me and I let them say ni na pie.
Wow.
And I was so surprised. Oh, they say.
Yeah.
But because he has descended not to be guided by the rule of law. And the appearances of the parties has influenced him. And then a mayor for the both parties. But if the rule of law and Mrano is your target, your fidelity to it, I don't think you will fall into such trap. And I believe, and I know the Supreme Court should be looking at that.
At the law and the fact.
Yeah.
Lawyer, may I say, that's a we wish you well.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. And the lawyer Kojoga Adaudu and Amoten in Ghana, he is one of the spokespersons for the petitioner in this ongoing election petition. Yeah, maybe phone lines,